What's a grease trap and why do I need one? So a grease trap, basically, when water flows through your pipes, collects the grease that would otherwise go down the pipes and clog them up and get into the city's main sewer system. It's just really not good for it. Now you ask, well, I'm an ice cream shop, I don't have that much grease. Well, we don't have as much grease as, say, like a burger or fry restaurant or something like that, but there is a lot of grease, a lot of fat in ice cream, especially if you're producing your own ice cream. You're dumping a lot of stuff down the drain after you make your ice cream and you rinse out your batch freezer. If you're buying your ice cream, you still have a lot of fat going down the drain from your dipper wells. You're going to be required more than likely to have a grease trap, and when you're looking for a space, try to find a space that it has like a communal grease trap, meaning that there's one large grease trap for the entire building, especially if there's other like food service providers in your mall, your strip mall, your whatever you're building, your retail strip. The building owner probably has that. If not, if they require each individual tenant to have their own grease trap, you're going to have to ask your health department whether you can get away with an under the sink style grease trap or if you're going to have an in-ground grease trap. If you're required to have an in-ground one added to a location that doesn't necessarily have one to start with, you're talking like $20,000, $30,000, $40,000. They're going to have to dig a giant hole in the middle of your kitchen or maybe even in the parking lot, a couple 100-gallon grease trap. In one of our stores in Boise, that's what we were required to do. It cost us a ton of money. However, then in our production kitchen in a completely different city, we're only required to have an under-counter grease trap, which is ironic because we're producing thousands of gallons of ice cream out of there. We're not even producing any ice cream out of our store. So check with your health department, but it's not just your health department, it's actually the water division. You can check with like the city planner department. They'll give you a connection with like the water treatment facility, and they'll tell you whether or not you're going to need a grease trap and what size, and it's going to be based on the number of drains, the number of sinks, toilets, that sort of thing. So just plan on that during your construction, that look for a location that already has a grease trap in place, or otherwise you're going to be spending a boatload of money. There are some really affordable under-the-counter grease traps that you can buy, even on Webstaurant, less than $5,000. They can get automated ones, which are super nice. We have an automated one that does like self-cleaning, where you just have to empty the tank. Other ones you have to manually, literally scrape the grease out of it, which is completely disgusting and you don't want to do. So don't cheap out too much on those. But yeah, if you have any questions about grease traps or what you need, send me a message.